It's time to face Arsenal again. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the NK Zagreb save. I am Coach Leftfoot and we are going away to London. We're playing Arsenal and I wouldn't normally come back this soon. Again, it's only been a couple of games. We played Istra last 2-2. We then followed that with a 3-0 win of Inter Zagreb with 2 red cards. Zach Farrell getting sent off, which is a bit annoying because he's a youngster. We want him to improve. But German Lopez coming in and scoring 2 goals. Doing very well and then picking up a little knock, so I actually couldn't play after that. We drew 0-0 with Rijeka after that game as well. Vicario getting sent off in the 33rd minute, so we actually basically shut it down and played pretty damn well, to be honest, to get a 0-0 draw away from home. But we face Arsenal in the Champions League. They have Zaid Touati out with a hip injury, which is good because he's a world-class midfielder. So more than happy that he's out. Salvatore is doubtful with sprained knee ligaments. Delighted he's out because he's an elite striker. We have Gronley out with sprained knee ligaments and Rojas is out with a pulled groin, but he wouldn't have been starting anyway. Guigon is out with a twisted ankle. I can confirm he will not be playing and will be the only outfield player not to make the bench because we've got a very shortened restricted squad because we don't have homegrown players. But every bloody time auto size all columns, there we go. And it's yeah, you know, I'm expecting us to get beaten. We are going to go there, but we're going to go with a slightly slower tempo. We're still going to attack, we're still going to try and close them down and counter press like we do. We're actually going to get stuck in from the off as well, and see if that can give us a little bit of it. I'm just thinking slow the tempo down because it will allow us to hold on to the ball for a little bit longer, maybe not force the issue so much. But yeah, we're lining up like this. We're in our green kit again, not too sure why. White against red surely would have been fine. Laria, Simunovic, Benkovic, Veslanovic and Ponce, Torres, Rallis, Vicario in the middle, DeSantis, Nikola Tesla and Jerry up front. They have Iglesias in goal, Rodriguez, Huerta, Murray, David, Vanetti and Mange. They have Jadon Sancho playing in attacking midfield for them, which I would love, but I wouldn't be playing him in attacking midfield, so that's interesting. Marin, is that Croatian Marin? It is Croatian Marin. He's very, very good. 6.25 million they signed him from Dynamo, and he's had a very good career. Let's just quickly whack him on the short list for indefinitely, so he's probably going to score. Aguilarsa and Lesnick up front. On our bench we have David De Gea, Drakulic, Jurisev, Ziyech, Ledesma, Alberto and Simjanovic as well. So we could go there and say the pressure's off. I'm going to passionately say we owe Arsenal because now I remember what our last game was against Arsenal. We lost 1-0 at home. We've looked good in training and prepared for this eventuality. So we'll get the game underway in our not very commonly used green kit, kicking from left to right. It's all very, very close. So Shakhtar and Milan have just drawn their game, hence why it's 7-7-4-4. If we beat Shakhtar in our next game, I'm going to call it that we get Europa League football again, which would be absolutely bloody brilliant. Getting out of groups at the moment in the Champions League is still a really positive thing. And you've got to remember, next season we'll be going to our own stadium, which will give us increased revenue. Or Rallis goes close. Increased revenue for every league game. It will give us decreased revenue for a little bit in the Champions League because our home games are being played at Maximir, which is like a 60,000 stadium, as Mange goes terribly wide with his shot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having our own home. And if we move into it and it's called the Zagreb Stadium, which I think it might well be because they haven't given it a name yet, then we will, there's a way you can go into an XML file and change the name, so I'll be asking for ideas and putting it to a vote on Twitter and things like that. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. You can get that all in the description below. If you want to be on Patreon and be a member of the backroom staff as we put corner in, yes, it counts. Nikola Tesla gets an away goal, his 4th goal of the season. Vicario with the assist from the corner, swings it in. I thought it may just give DeSantis offside, but he didn't touch it, and it went in. Nikola Tesla, who's on a yellow card, gets us a goal, and this is wonderful. We've restricted Arsenal to 2 shots at home and only 1 on target. We are playing very, very well. But yeah, all the stuff like Patreon, Twitter, the shop is all in the description below, as Lesnick makes it 1-1 straight from the off. And that was probably always going to happen, to be honest. Aguilisa makes the goal with a good cross. Rodriguez, I think he's trying to pass to Lesnick here, but it goes all the way through. We missed the header. Simjonovic at the back misses the header. Aguilisa with the low ball in, and Lesnick puts it against the momentum of Lera in goal. And they go and get a goal, which is very nice for them. We'll demand a little bit more. Have they now upped this? And they're going to... Oh, Marin shoots wide. I'm just wondering if they've now upped it, and they're gonna be coming for us. Possibly, but you never know, do you? You never know. 5 minutes to go until half time, and I still suggest we're playing very well. Shakhtar at home is a massive game. It's an absolutely massive game. I think it's a last game of the group. Milan might be last, but I'm not sure because we're away. No, yeah, Shakhtar will be next at home, so that will be a monumental game. But 1-1, we're playing very, very well, assertively. We owe Arsenal, again, that's what we're going to go with, and then passionately we're going to tell everyone that we have faith in them and that we think they can do it, because I think we can, you know. I think we can definitely get a result. Definitely get a result. We can always up the tempo if we need to and drop this down to balanced or cautious if we feel more necessary to try and keep the ball, but we're up against Arsenal. They're always going to keep the ball ahead of us. But Torres into Simjonovic, back to Torres. DeSantis. He's robbed. Torres can't get there. Vanetti comes forward into Lesnick, and Arsenal are throwing men forward. Lesnick put under pressure. A back post. Aguisla fires that into the top corner. And let's up our tempo a little bit more. Try and get the ball moving a bit quicker. They're just a very good team. We said this before. I still think we can get a draw. We can get a draw. Let's go for it. Simjonovic into Torres. To Vicario. Vicario to Jerry. Jerry turns. Oh, Jerry, that's fucking awful. Who are you even trying to pass to there? The one thing we don't need is to give them the ball. That is just terrible. Right, Jerry's coming off. We will bring on... Why not? Zajic can come on up front. Go for that. And we get the game underway. And just like that, a quick fire double. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for another we owe Arsenal, because maybe it's fired them up a bit too much. But Benkovic looking for a long ball. And Jerry comes off. Sancho with the ball into the box. And... it's cleared away. Huerta back to Sancho. Sancho puts it back in. It's cleared again, and there was a foul on Simjonovic in the middle. But yeah, it's not. It's slipped away from us, the game. I think it's fair to say that, as Simjonovic can come on for DeSantis on the wing, and Ponce is having a bloody terrible game at the back. He can come off to replace by Ledesma. And we'll go from that. Some subs are on. We lose out to Sancho, who's not the tallest. He beats Torres in the air. Marin to the back post, and why are we not marking people? Why are we not marking wingers? That's a concern. Torres up to Tesla, who scored our early goal. DeSantis is robbed, and Made brings it back to the goalkeeper. Iglesias rushed into a clearance, but Marin wins it. Sancho up to Lesnick. Lesnick turns, gets past, and Larea makes a great save to keep it at 3-1. And it's yeah, it's all Arsenal at the moment. So we're going to go back to this lower tempo. Let's not press them so high. We'll still keep getting stuck in the transition. We'll actually regroup it. Let's not play for set pieces and do any of that. What should we do here? We'll keep that as it is. Counter. Let's go quickly to the flanks and go for that. Corner comes in, and Larea makes a good catch again. We've made all three subs. Torres is going to have to play the rest of the game with that little knock, but hopefully it'll be enough to see us through. So we're currently a point behind Shakhtar. We're not completely out of qualifying from the group. If we can get 2 results against Shakhtar and Milan, then we'll be in a very good position. As the ball comes in, Vicario gets it away. Manger's there. He shoots. Larea with an easy save. But yeah, we haven't actually had a shot in the second half, which is a tad annoying, as Tesla can't get on the end of that. Marin's here into Vanetti, and look at this overlapping fullback from Rodriguez. He comes, Lages move into, Veselinovic does well. Simjonovic looks to bring it forward with some fresh legs, runs straight into his man, and Mare will get that away into Aguilisa. Aguilasa comes forward into Lesnick. Lesnick shoots, and they've shown their class in this second half. There's not much to say. I got all excited when we were back when we took the lead 1-0 with our only shot on target. It's all gone a little bit wrong since then. We've dropped it down to balanced. We'll try and keep in the game. It's actually really hurt our goal difference and put us on -6, the same as Shakhtar. Let's have a look at some other groups. Man City dominating their group. Man United dominating their group. Yes, the English team's doing very well in Europe, as you would expect. So Torres into Rallis. Simjonovic Ball across. It goes all the way through to Ledesma. Ledesma in the box. He shoots into the top corner. He gets his first goal of the season. Our second shot on target goes in. And all you can do is blame Iglesias. As I always say, if all the shots on target go in, you have to blame the goalkeeper. But Ledesma here gave him lots of space. Ran into the box. Just no one really tackled him. And fires it past Iglesias into the side netting. And it's 4-2. And is this a way back into the game for NK Zagreb? As Marin runs forward. Lesnik's there. He shoots past the post. And 20 minutes to go. We've got another throw-in. Ziyech. Ball in. Simionovic. Oh my word, it's 4-3. It's 4-3. Damir Simionovic with a rifled volley into the net. This is incredible. Could we do this? Ziyech. Ball across. And Simionovic with a left-footed volley. Iglesias didn't know where to look. Come on, boys. Come on. Demand more. 20 minutes to go, 3 shots, 3 on target, 3 goals we've had, 15 minutes. Oh, come on. Come on. This would be truly wonderful if we can get something. I sort of want to go back to attacking, but we've scored 2 goals on balanced, so I'm not sure what to do. Come on, let me shout demand more once more. 10 minutes to go. Let's go positive. Come on, come on, one more chance. One more chance. Let's go for a maximum tempo. We'll go for a little bit more standard. I don't want to go back to counter press. I think that's where they were hitting us on the counter attack. Come on. Oh, I don't know what to do. Team instructions. Can we go a little bit wider for the attack in, or do we want to go narrower? Let's go narrower. Let's get it all through the middle. Come on. Come on. 2 minutes to find a goal. Oh, it's not going to happen. Oh, what a comeback this has been, though. What a game. What a game. Arsenal getting complacent, but now they're all fired up. I think they're going, and throwing comes in. Is that a penalty? He's awarded a penalty. Oh. Big save. Larea save and catch. Counter-attack goal. That's what we want. Jadon Sancho has just literally blasted it past Larea down the middle of the net, and his first goal of the season as well. Oh man, I thought we were going to do it. I thought we were going to do it. Sancho, Larea got a strong hand to it but couldn't keep it out. It was a good, well-hit penalty. And I thought they were going to get another, which would be half. But, we did. I was unlucky. Yeah, we appreciate the efforts. 3 goals away at the Emirates is incredible. 5-3. Who would have thought that? Bloody hell, an absolute goal fest at the Emirates. Arsenal triumph in goal bonanza. We'll send the assistant to that. And he was looking. Oh yeah, Zoran Mamic is the guy that not Ross Jacobs, Gio absolutely loves. And yes, we were hoping to get the Croatia job, and they gave it to this guy, which is annoying. Is he? No, he's not under threat. Damn it. Oh, we didn't get the Costa Rica job. They haven't sacked their manager yet. So, yeah, that's annoying. If we look at staff and go to job security, literally, it's Venezuela and Costa Rica are the only ones. I need them to sack the Costa Rican manager, and then I'll apply for the job properly. The fans laughed off my interest, which I thought was a bit harsh. I've qualified for the Champions League for the last 4 years in a row. But, yeah, we'll be back for the game against Slaven Belupo. Okay, so after conceding 5, Laria is rested and De Gea comes in. Simionovic, Benkovic, Veselinovic and Ponce at the back. Jurisev, Cabrera comes in the midfield and partners Rallis. Simionovic on the right, Tesla on the left and Jerry up front. They line up in a 4-2-3-1 with the team pretty much full of new gens. And let's get into it. Assertively, I expect a win. Assertively, there's a lot more to come from you. There's a lot more to come from you. And attack passionately, there's a lot more to come from you. I don't know why. Let's just go and change that. We'll get into the game. Assistant can go and do that. Well done, Marco. You're doing a lot of press conferences, Marco. And that's what we like to see is... Oh, they've got Holst and Ben Amor. That's 2 of our ex-players. Holst on loan from us. And Ben Amor, they bought him or he's on loan? He's on loan, yes. So expect both of those players to score, I'd imagine. As the game gets underway and we're... Well, not much is happening. We're only 2 minutes in, Dave, so I wouldn't be too worried. We could do with extending our lead at the top a little bit more. It's down to 7 points if it stays as a draw in this game, which isn't the best. As De Ducarda shoots and hits the side netting with his free kick. I'm just wondering if we need to start mixing things up. Let's regroup again. Yeah, we can go for that. We'll leave that as it is. Let's go back to we'll go to a bit of a tempo. Don't need to be more expressive. Don't need to play for set pieces anymore. Let's go a little bit wider to try and enlarge the playing area, as they say, because they're going to be quite defensively narrow, I imagine. As Delgado's over this, up to Holst, to Benamor. The two Zagreb boys linking together. Ducarda looks through the middle. Jurisev robs him. And back to David De Gea. Up to Jurisev. Into Stipralis. Veslanovic. Back to Rallis again. Slowing it down. Nikola Tesla comes forward with it. Into Jerry's feet. Jerry gets to the edge of the box. Lays it off to Simjonovic. Simjonovic back to Cabrera. Into Rallis. Rallis to Simjonovic. And shoots. And that's not a very good shot to be in. To be honest, not the best he's had. Let's go very attacking and try and make some options. Cabrera over the free kick into the wall. It hits the Zagreb player, Michael Holst, who's on loan at Blupo. Tesla, Cabrera's there again and it's blocked. And Ducarda out to Holst. Ball through the middle into Novoselic, who is offside. For a minute there, I thought he had been brought down and it would have been a penalty. A red card. Ponce runs at the defence into Simjonovic. Simjonovic shoots and Beslia makes a good save. And we are completely dominating this game. Rallis, Nikola Tesla isn't fouled by Benamor. And Cabrera up to Rallis, to Jurisev. Rallis again into Cabrera, Nikola Tesla. And yeah, we're a bit too congested in the middle. And we are... I mean, we're forced... Let's just carry on here and we'll see if we can pause it and see what's going on. Jerry is just crowded out in the middle. Benkovic into Jurisev, who's robbed and wins it back quite well. Benkovic holds onto the ball. Right, so we've got two players here that are very, very close to each other. So we either push you up or drop you down to get the ball. Let's go. I'll tell you what, we're going to put you as a halfback and then we're going to encourage you guys to push on even more, because that's what a halfback can drop in this gap, pick up the ball while the wingers or the wing backs spread on, and then it should see a bit of space between 24 and 14. They're sort of... I know Rallis is playing as a roaming playmaker, but because they're both playmaking, look how close they are to each other. As Tesla shoots, it's a good save. And maybe a roaming playmaker in there isn't the best idea. We'll see how it goes with the halfback, though. That's something we'll be keeping an eye on for other... I mean, we're going to put this onto comprehensive so that we can see a few more highlights and see how this is working. So this is generally what I do when I say I'm going to go through different games. So again, look at that space, much better between the midfielders. Into Jerry, Rallis picks it up, into Cabrera, Simjonovic is there, Jurisev still maybe a little bit too close, gets well and puts a good tackle in. I'm just wondering, yeah, Rallis is the guy that we're trying to focus on to see if his role is correct. Nikolic lays it to Landiet, into Benamor, Landiet again, back to Delgado. Now we're going to get a few more highlights that won't end in anything spectacular, but that's what we're trying to see. So Jurisev holding the gap. We are going to press them maybe a little bit too much as the ball goes through the middle. Novosek into... De Gea makes a good save. And that's their first shot on target. Holst will put the corner in. Headed away. QZ picks it up. Back to Holst. Holst and Rallis makes a good tackle. But yeah, we need to keep an eye on this because we're not playing ultimately well. Let's just drop it. We'll go to attacking as Belshirt goes long. Rallis intercepts it well. Finds Nikola Tesla on the left. Tesla cross hits the man straight away. And Rallis, ball in. Nikola Tesla back to Rallis. Rallis crosses it. Jerry's there but heads it straight at the goalkeeper. Let's try Rallis on a advanced playmaker on attack. So I just want him to get out of the way a little bit. Holst with a ball in and Delgado heads it past the post for Slaven Blupo. Now this could be a bit of a longer episode because we're going tactically into this game a bit more. Ducarda puts it in and Simjonovic is there to hack it away, but he was offside. At half time we'll drop into the analysis tab as well and see what's going on. Rallis, Cabrera into Simjonovic, turns, gets it onto his left foot. Rallis is there, shoots, and Belshirt makes a good save. Already you can see Rallis is pushing much higher up the pitch. Ponce. Right, so if we look here, who have we got? We've got Ponce on the overlap. You've got Tesla sort of getting in the way. Not too much we can really do about that. Inside forward on attack. I'd like you to be... Let's sit you narrower. And we'll just make that change. Basically want him out of the way. Ponce, ball in. Simjonovic! Oh, he's got to do better. He's got to do better than that. So you can see some changes that we're already looking at. Kraj heads it wide as well. So Slav and Bluepo aren't resting on their laurels. They are doing okay. 16 of 5 on target. It's really poor. So up it goes. Looking for Jerry. Simjanovic pulls it in. Rallis shoots, and it's then. You can see Nikola Tesla was already much more narrow. Rallis should go short to Tesla and does. He puts it in. Benkovic is cleared. And I think Simjanovic was offside as he went for the rebound. But yeah, we need to do better. It's into half time. Right. Let's have a look at the old analysis. So they're coming down our left. And we're mainly going down the left as well. Okay. Interesting. So if they're attacking down their left. Let's try and counter-attack down their right. We'll go for a little bit longer passing, not too much. We are going to try and distribute quickly to the flanks. And we're going to counter-press them and try and get in their faces. I think that's the only changes we'll make in terms of tactics to start with. I mean, let's go back to analysis. Bulk of it's been in the middle, as you would expect. Yeah, look at this, left and central. We're not using our right flank at all. And they're actually going central and right. So if we then... Yeah, that is... Yeah, so we're going to try and counter down their right-hand side. Let's drop you, complete forward on support, and let's leave the wingers high. Let's leave them right up there, and we'll go for that. We'll remember to give them a team talk, otherwise that could go horrendously wrong. I'm not happy with your performance. We should be winning. This is a game we should definitely be winning. We're at home. We're playing Slaven Bluepo. They're not very good. They were a rival as well coming up the league, as Rallis just runs straight into Landieta. I thought we took run at defence off. Yeah, we did. Okay, Zappa. I'm probably going to have a little highlight, not a highlight, analysis session of my own. Ben Amor to Kralj into Cuze, now brings it forward, and Simjanovic robs him very well. Simjanovic to Tesla. Tesla cuts in field into Rallis. Rallis with Ponce on the overlap, which is good. Okay, it's not been brilliant. Ball in, Beslier makes the catch. And De Gea makes a great save. Sorry, as I was doing a shout of demand more, De Gea made an absolutely fantastic save from that cross. Benkovic with a header away at the near post. Dokada picks it up. His shot's blocked. Nikolic. Cuze back out to Landieta. Into Zaper. Zaper, I've made that French. Delgado up the line. Simjanovic. It's hard to try and think analysis when I'm talking through the whole game. So if I go quiet, I do apologise. Veselinovic with a great tackle. I think I'm going to have to start pausing it and seeing positions as we counter. It might be a transition problem. Benamor holds it up. Urisev makes a good tackle. Benamor gets there again into Nikolic. Okay, so this looks like it's a counter attack. So you can see Jerry's come wide. Tesla's pulled in the middle. Rallis and Cabrera are there, and Simjanovic on the far side. Okay, I'm wondering if we need to be have a defensive unit. Simjanovic picks it up, lays it back, and that's maybe our problem is that we're trying to work the ball into the box. I think it does look like that. Let's hit some early let's try and really counter attack them. We'll take off that. Let's try and... If we whip them in early, I don't mean by put crosses like right into the box. I mean use it as a sort of counter-attacking tool. De Gea goes... De Gea, why are you going along there? That's not what we want you to do. Besage into Kralj, into Delgado, up to Host. Host cuts in field. Dokada into Cuze. Cuze on the right side, and they've gone 1-0 up. Novoslek gets the goal. Ha! This is not very good. Cabrera into Urisev. Benkovic. Up it goes to Simjanovic. There's an overlap on. He uses it. Simjanovic. Okay, well, he's got tackled and didn't put an early cross into the box, but that's okay. Simjanovic. Urisev. Back to Simjanovic again, and it goes looking for Rallis. Simjanovic is bouncing around, and Kralj just gets it away. What can we do here? Again, it's all down their left. It's all down their left. That was their left. I swear before it said the right, but... okay, for wing back on support, let's take off overlap right. We'll take off hit early crosses. We don't actually need that on. So, the front three aren't playing very well at all. We're going to bring DeSantis on, and you're going to be a winger on support because we're not overlapping on that side. We're all going to bring Guigon's back from injury. He's going to come on over here, and you're going to be inside forward on support. You're going to go and be an advanced forward. Rallis, you don't really want... You want to play up there, don't you? That's your issue. What's Cabrera doing? 6.5. Doesn't really like to be him at Zala. We'll bring on German Lopez for him, who had a very good game when he first joined. Let's try and... I think being patient... Do we want to be patient in this scenario? I think we do. Let's do everything down our left. I know this is complete opposite of what I was saying before, but our left hand side is the strongest. So let's go get the game back underway. We'll leave it on attacking for now. We could go very attacking. So 3 subs on. We'll leave Jerry up front. Demand more. Come on. I don't want our first loss of the season to be where I'm trying to do things very, very tactically. As Novoslek comes forward, lays it off to Kuze. He's put him through again. Veselinovic covers it. And that's a terrible clearance. Just pass it back to David De Gea. He's a good goalkeeper. He can kick a ball very well. Dokada put under pressure, and Guigon's given away a foul. Okay, cancel that. We've got a highlight coming. So Basalja, long ball, which is fine. Veselinovic intercepts it up to Lopez. Lopez with lots of space to run into, and he's just... Right. I'll tell you what's annoying me. Right, here we go. Why does an advanced playmaker have dribble more? Central midfielder on attack. Right, get further forward. Shoot less often. Right, okay. Mezzala. Shoot less often. You can cross more often, that's fine. Guigon, you can take off, sit narrower, but shoot less often. It says we're shooting from range, so I want to stop us shooting from range. Here we go. Confirm. A few little player instructions happening as well. We win the ball back. Urisev to Guigon, into Lopez. Now he's still going to have his old instructions because I don't think... Why would an advanced playmaker have dribble more? That doesn't make sense to me. Urisev out to DeSantis. DeSantis, ball across. Jerry's there! Oh, what a save. Oh, he was offside anyway. But what a save from the goalkeeper. Rallis into Urisev. Lopez into Rallis again. DeSantis cuts in field. Simjonovic picks up the loose ball. Urisev out to Simjonovic again. Ball in. Guigon! There we go. I don't know if that's come from our tactical play, but Simjonovic with a fantastic cross and Guigon back from an injury gives us the equaliser. Urisev here, good ball out over the top to Simjonovic, and then he whips this cross in, and Guigon's there to left foot it, finish it past the goalkeeper, and we make it 1-1. Ben Amor has the ball for Slaven Blupo. Dokada, Holst into Ben Amor, into Landiat, and Ponce picks up on that loose ball. Kuze looks like he's gone down with an injury. He tries to feed Jerry into the channel, and yeah, Kuze is going to need the physio on, and he's taken a big injury, but they've not subbed him off. Urisev looking for Ponce. That's a really poor pass. Veselinovic keeps it alive. Urisev, I think, no, I thought he'd gone down injured, but he hasn't. Right, build again. Look, just easy pass. Easy pass. Push it up the pitch. That's it. Ponce. Oh, God. Novolasek. Simjonovic with a good header. DeSantis comes forward. He's still running. DeSantis. Ball in, and it's blocked around. I'm wondering if we go to a formation with one winger, just to make the pitch a little bit wider so that we don't have everybody running in to the central spots every single time. Or is this just a one-off game and I'm thinking too much about my tactics? Let me know down below. But Guigon hits a free kick. It goes over the bar. Sorry for the length of the episode, by the way. I know some people don't really like... Some people prefer long episodes. Some people don't like them all that much. But why are we so nervous? Are you nervous because I'm going to shout at you? Let's drop that. Actually, no, what am I doing? Let's go very attacking. We want a goal. 3 yellow cards on the pitch at the moment. Right, bring this down or head it up to Urisev. That's fine. Veselinovic into Benkovic. Rallis. Jurisev. Rallis. There's a bit of space forming in front. DeSantis into Simunovic with the overlap. In it goes. Why is Simunovic still overlapping so much? I don't get that either. That should be an easy header. Okay, Benkovic brings it down. Veselinovic to Lopez. Into Guigon. Guigon comes forward. Beats one. Ball in. Jerry couldn't get there. Just goes out for a goal kick. I just want to see what we've done. Yeah, overlap left, not right. But you are a wing back. So does that mean you... Yeah, okay, you get further forward more naturally. See, I'm learning things as we play this. I'm learning things about the individual role settings. That's a terrible pass forward. It's because we're very attacking on. Music into Nikolic. Nikolic into Landietta. Nikolic up to Music. Music into Dakar, but Rallis intercepts it very well. Lopez into Guigon. Guigon out to the right to DeSantis. DeSantis giving that bit of width. Guys, oh, thought he had won a penalty. Benkovic, Simunovic, Jurisev into Veselinovic. Veselinovic to Lopez. We're still building it up here. Guigon runs the defence, shoots from range. Ponce tries to put a cross in. See, and we go very attacking, and it means we do these things that I don't really want us to do in those sort of situations. I want us to build the ball into the box. I can't use another shout, so this is going to be it until the end of the game. Our 5th yellow card of the game, 4th on the pitch. 1-1. Slaven Blupo is fighting for a European spot, but we should be battering teams like Slaven Blupo, to be honest. And if Dynamo win, it reduces our lead at the top to 4 points, which isn't the most comfortable lead to really have in the league. And that's going to be it, I think, unless we can get something here. Jurisev out to Ponce. Put a ball in. No. Okay, the final whistle goes. It's 1-1, and Guigon came on and got us the equaliser, and for that I'll be eternally grateful. But we've got a bit of a break now until our next game, and I think we're going to go into some. I'm going to go into some analysis. I think 57 games unbeaten. I mean, I shouldn't be too depressed by what's happening. We've got 14 days till we play Vazadin, and that's what I'll be doing my analytics on, and then we'll be back for. Do we do the Milan game? To be fair, every Champions League game I've done on camera, we've lost. The one I've done off camera, we won 3-1 against Milan. So I might do that off screen. No, we'll come back for it. Why not? We'll come back for all the Champions League games. We're back for the Milan game in 1 game's time. So it'll be Milan and Lokomotiva. That's what we'll be back for. But thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the length of the episode. Hopefully you might, if you enjoyed the tactical bits, let me know down below. But when we come back, we might have a few more tweaks to the tactic. But thank you so much for watching, guys. For now, I'm out. Cheers.